Damn. Live from Southern California, PapaCristos with digital currency news. Hey guys, check out the channel PapaCristos TV Digital Currency News. Today a lot of things going on. Everybody's in panic mode. Everybody's like, what's really going on? What's going on Wall Street? What's going on with Bitcoin? Why is the market down? Why is it crashing? I mean, I've been through this. I've already been through it. I've been through it in 2018, 2019, 2020. Everybody acts, people forget. I understand. We got a lot going on in our life, family, kids, and everything else. We all forget, with a pile of bills and everything, and having to keep up with the one percenters traveling and everything. We kind of forget. But, if you got a little money on the side, for my middle class, I apologize. But for those who got a little money on the side, hey, at least you got something on the side. There's a lot of people that don't. There's a lot of people that not even investing, can't even invest, can't even make a move. But we're gonna talk about our guy Max Keiser. He's been saying a lot. He's been saying a lot of good stuff. He's been right. Bitcoin is up right now. It's looking good, but it did go down a couple of minutes ago. But we're still in the good zone. What do we know? What we know is that the future is digital currency. That's all we know. And investing on it is the right time. And staying in the game and being the first there. We are the 1%ers. So let's get into Coinbase right now. We're going to talk about Engine Coin, ENJIN coin price. It's right here on Coinbase. It's a tradable asset. It's at $1.25, 1.0 billion market cap, volume 226.8 million, circulation supply 834.3 million ENG. Okay, and it's been on the market for a while. Engine Coin is an Ethereum token that aims to make it easy for individual business and brands to use non-fungible tokens, and is used to direct back to value of NFT minted with the ENG ecosystem. And yeah, and it's really good. And what I see is that this world, I put this picture up to show you guys that this is the future. It's all about computer digital currency. You've been seeing it on the media. Back in the days, theater was basically a place where people went to get information, to know the future, because theo in Greek means God, and it's theater, and that's where the people came to see what the gods were doing, what they were speaking about, and what they were acting. Because now I know that everybody's saying God is somebody in the sky, but you gotta remember that God is a man-made word. And God comes from the word Lord, which means landlord. And but what we're seeing on TV, that is our theater, and it's telling us what to do. You see what's going on with females these days. They're all turning, not all of them, but majority of them are turning into prostitutes. The media's they're telling them, the media's they're telling all the men to tattoo themselves up and start paying for the ladies, even though you don't know them, or it don't matter if they're married or have a boyfriend. Start sending them money, cash app, and supporting them on whatever they're doing on fans only and so forth. And we see right here of the wars and everything going on, information being spread. Now YouTube, wow, all the information coming from YouTube, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to stand on, you gotta do your own research. But this is the future. It's computerly based, everything, kiosk system everywhere. And that's why when we look at digital currency, everything there, we are also commodities of currency, okay? All right, because we're the ones that put the faith and credit in the system. Yeah, and all we need is a collateral. Show me something, build something, that we could back it up with, mineral resource, a plant, what is it, a coal or mining, construction, equipment. Show me something that backs up that currency. Is all we ask for, and that's what's going on right here. And it's we already see it coming. Kiosks everywhere, computer everywhere, Ethereum backed up in this. Now if you watch my part 1, you're gonna see that it's backed by our electronics, Bitcoin. And when you read all that jargon on all these digital currencies, what are you seeing? You're seeing that this digital currency is backed up by our computers, and that's what they want. They want us to have a collateral, something to sit on, something that's there, and every information going through is going to make money, all right, in digital currency. And a lot of people hate it, but a lot of people don't understand inflation. Okay, you've seen the market go down and up like this, but do you know that your dollar goes up and down in the bank account with inflation? When you it's not in your bank account, but it's in the economy. The milk is $2 today. Next week it's $3. But you don't look at it. You just go there and spend your money. You had $5 and you spent $2 on milk. Now you're spending $3.50 on milk, and you don't care. You're like, oh wow, the price went up. Yeah, but you're there the next day. But the stuff with Bitcoin is that it shows you right away. You're seeing everything in real time. Then you got to come out to the world and purchase something, But what I like about digital currency is that when people are spending, it goes up. It goes on basically transactions, and that's what we've been reading all day on these digital currencies, transactions. And transactions is what it's all about. That's what we got to rely on now that major investors and people are going on vacations. They're pulling out their money. They're traveling now. Time to buy that house or buy that tent home. For those millionaires out there, and politicians. We know how many homes they have. And that's what's been taking place right now. And with Elon Musk, now he is an agent. We know he is an agent for the government, and he's coming in here. He got all those loans. He don't want to pay them back, so he has to go with the program. They got him by the balls, and he has to perform for the people who give him that money, and that's the Federal Reserve and the government. and Dogecoin is now hooking up with the government to create the Dogecoin. And if you think that's not bad enough, they have to control you. You're not going to be able to, if you don't do what they say, they take away your Dogecoin, they suspend your accounts, just like we seen on that app. What's it called? The app where you could pay people and stuff like that. They freeze your account if you don't do what they say. Okay, you know it. And that's what Max Keiser is talking about. That's what Max Keiser is really upset about, because our objective is to create a digital currency that's not controlled by the government. Okay? Now, Elon Musk does not see that, but he can't, because he's an agent for the government. No matter how much spaceship he crashes or blows up, he still gets a contract. Okay? Because, first of all, that stuff that he's building is high tech. It's like building a car that's better than the Phantom, Ferrari, or Lamborghini, and it blows up a couple of. Look how many accidents there are every day. 100 people die every day in car accidents, but we still have a car. We still have a car because we know the purpose of it, getting us to that destination, and we're not gonna stop using cars just because 100 people die today and 100 people will be dying tomorrow too. So we're still using cars, and that's how SpaceX runs. Elon Musk, SpaceX, Tesla. How many people wheels were coming off with it when Teslas first came out? The brakes were flying off of the vehicles. I live right here in LA. Everywhere I went, I seen a Tesla blown out with the brakes flying out of the tires, crash, accidents, $1 million lawsuits, you name it. But he still got a job, and that's how it is. That's how he got it. So he's not going nowhere. I already told you guys in my previous video, the government is coming, and they're here. They're at the front door. And they will not let, the Vatican will not let you replace him. Okay, the government will not let you replace it. But we're trying to do it in a smooth way. Max Keiser's over there. We already seen it, and it's right there. And these politicians are not playing. They say they want your kids to be turned into boys. They're doing it right now. They want your boys turned into girls. They want your girls turned into boys, and they're pushing it. And look at it. They're just having a good time. And and this is why we need to get out of their system, and we're trying to get out of their system. But the last thing we wanted was an agent, a secret agent, Elon Musk, coming in, effing everything up, and still being the big elephant in the room. Okay, with followers. All right, but hey, both sides. We know these people don't play fair. So we gotta just hang on to our boots and go in for the long run. And I see everybody's over there pulling their money out. Hey, I had 20,000. I had 1 million. Now I only got 500,000. Or I had 30,000, and now I only have 15,000. Well, you started off with like $4,000 or $8,000. So you go look at your bank account. The 20,000 you got in there is still $20,000. All right. So you calm down. It's happened before. It's nothing new. Keep on pushing. Go to work, or keep on having a good lifestyle, and it's nothing new. And don't panic. Stay strong. It happened in 2018, 2019, 2020. Trump was in office. You saw how in 2020, during August, Bitcoin took off. it took off. I watched it take off. All right, and I made sure I put my one of my paychecks out of the month into digital currency, and I did. And that's what we see right here. So stay tuned. Don't worry about anything. Check out my latest videos that I have out there for you. It's very interesting. Part 1. This is part 2. Max Keiser's really going at it and talking about what's really going on out there in our system. And if you guys have any questions, you know where to get me. You know what to talk. What I basically talk about. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really goes a long way. It helps the video to circulate. I'm changing some stuff up on my YouTube, and just to bring you the good information about digital currency, talking about every digital currency that is coming out that is better, is good for you. And most of all, check out my Cash App, my other channel, PapaCristos Reality. And after you check that one out, Cash App me, subscribe, and show your support. Have a good day. Thanks for coming by. Come back for more.